Welcome to the People Studio. I'm here, people. I'm here. Hosted by yours truly, Wyatt. I'm here, people. I'm here. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's AJ, and I'd like to welcome you to this week's episode of the People Studio. And the first thing I'm going to be talking about is the Ultimate Warrior. Everyone recently found out that he's going to be in WWE 2K14, and there's been a lot of interviews with him recently, and he's saying that he admires Vince McMahon. So this has me thinking that pretty soon the Ultimate Warrior is going to end up doing some kind of Legends deal with WWE. And, you know, a lot of people would like to see him come back. Me personally, I never really cared for the Ultimate Warrior. I mean, I know he's a legend and stuff, but that's just my personal opinion. So we'll have to see what happens with that. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is that I read that WWE has been in talks with Batista, and a lot of people want to see Batista return, and I would like to see him return also. I think he was pretty good in the WWE. He had a pretty good gimmick. I like him as a heel, so if he does return, hopefully he comes back and, I don't know, Batista bombs John Cena or something. That would be pretty cool. So there's been talks of this before, so I'm really not going to believe it 100%. We'll just have to wait and find out and see if he pops up eventually. The next thing is Chris Sabin has won the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, which is very, very surprising to me because Chris Sabin is very small, and I would never have expected TNA to make him the World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, congratulations to him though. He was a pretty good wrestler in the X Division, but I just don't see him as a TNA Heavyweight Champion. It just doesn't make sense to me, but you know, good for him. The next thing I want to talk about is Doink the Clown. So everyone knows that Doink the Clown died, and this week they released the toxicology reports, and he apparently died of a drug overdose of morphine or something. I can't remember the exact drugs, hydrocodone or something, but you know, it's just sad that these wrestlers keep dying from either steroids or, you know, heart attacks because of drugs or overdoses. It's just crazy to me. So rest in peace, Doink. The next thing is Goldust recently said, and he did this last year, that he wants to face Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania this year. I don't know why it didn't happen last year, and I honestly don't know what his motives are here. I don't know if he just wants to face his brother at a WrestleMania event, or he wants to, you know, get his name back out there. I'm not really sure, but I really do think that he just wants to wrestle his brother and have a good match against his brother, and he wants it to be at WrestleMania. So hopefully that happens. Obviously, you know, WWE is going to let Cody win, but he should win because, you know, he's a young talent and he's trying to advance his career. So if it does happen, I'd like to see Cody win that match. The next thing is going to be Stone Cold Steve Austin. People have been saying, and they've been saying this for the past 2 or 3 years, that he's going to come back and have a match. Last year, he was supposed to come back and have a match against CM Punk. That was a rumor anyways. Now this year, they're saying that he's going to come back and face Triple H or either CM Punk. I really want to see Stone Cold come back. He's my second best wrestler of all time. So I would really like to see him come back. I don't know if it's going to happen. I recently read today that he said his schedule is pretty much booked for the rest of the year or something. So we'll have to see what happens. Everyone wants to see him come back though. The next thing is that TNA, we all know, they had more releases this week. They released Tara, who in WWE was Victoria, and DLC, and in WWE he was Festus. Now they've been releasing people because of budget cuts. They have released some people that I really didn't agree with them releasing, but you know, it's their company, they're going to run it how they want to. All we can do is complain about it. So Tara recently tweeted that she's been working out for something, and people are starting to say, you know, rumors that she's going to go to WWE. Now my opinion on that is, I know WWE pretty well, and once female or divas start getting to a certain age, they get rid of them because they want to have young, you know, good looking women in there all the time, and I don't agree with that at all. She was a really good wrestler, probably one of the best divas wrestlers, and you know, they should look at her ability. She can still hang with the younger girl, so I think they should bring her back. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. On Raw this week, The Shield attacked Mark Henry, so that has me wondering, you know, what's going on with this. Is Mark Henry turning face again? Because in my opinion, he's probably the best heel in the WWE right now. So I want to see what's going on with that storyline. Another storyline that I'm liking is the Wyatt family. The Wyatt family I think is really good. I want to see what they're going to do. It seems like they're trying to recruit Kane. They got something going on with Kane, so I want to see what's going on with that. And the Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk feud, it looks like it's going to be really good. I'm really looking forward to Brock Lesnar beating the crap out of CM Punk. The next thing is that Punk actually posted a picture on Twitter today or Facebook of his ankle. And his ankle is pretty badly swollen. I don't know if he sprung his ankle or if he fractured a bone or what, but you can look up the picture online and it's pretty swollen. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know exactly what happened. And finally, the last thing that I'm going to talk about is Y2J Chris Jericho. He posted that, you know, his match versus r.v.d might have been his last match. He posted a tweet. He didn't really say that it's going to be his last match, but he posted a tweet saying that he made his first promo in 91 or 92. Will 2013 be the last? So that has me wondering, you know, is he going to quit or not? And, you know, to be honest, Y2J is a legend. He's been in the wrestling industry for years. And, you know, it's just time maybe for him to relax. You know, these guys are on the road all the time. They never get to spend time with their family. It has to be very stressful. That's what ends up, you know, that's how they end up using steroids. I mean, not steroids, but painkillers and stuff like that, and end up overdosing on them because they're in pain from being on the road and wrestling all the time. But, you know, the only reason he's been in WWE recently is just to put over new talent. And I agree with that because you need someone like Chris Jericho to put these guys over. And that's what he does. He's really good at it. He's good as a face or a heel. So, you know, it would suck to see him leave now. But he could still have some kind of involvement. He could show up every once in a while. Maybe he could be a GM or something. You know, we'll just have to wait and see. He said this before that he's going to retire. But then again, you never know. So, like I said, we'll just have to wait and see. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching this episode. And until next time, peace. Bye.